I just hit myself in the face with the microphone. Clearly, you know I'm here. Let's go. So we have finished Act 1. As of yesterday, we had finished Act 2. And now we are on to Baldur's Gate. There's not even anything else to say. We are just on to Baldur's Gate. On to Act 3. And if... I don't know if there's anything here I need to check on. I kind of want to run back into the bar really quick, just because I know they wound up patching something.
Have to keep going.
So we're just gonna... Oh.
Morgas failed to kill you. I won't make the same mistake.
Oh, there's Githyanki. And who are you? You have like no strength? Okay. Come on, you can... There. That was a bonus action to get up here.
Survival is all that matters.
I have no idea why this just happened, but I mean, I guess we're here now, so we're just gonna kind of have to run with it. Sunbeam, a brilliant beam of light sears and blinds all creatures in its path. Okay, so I need to get up.
Delicious.
I feel like I actually shouldn't have gotten up there.
I will take the artifact for my queen. On the move.
Well, Scorching Rays was kind of a bust, wasn't it? I mean, honest to God, who fucking cares? I'm literally just gonna long rest after this fight.
Can't slow down.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoy that, huh?
Let's play.
Take your
Dude, this bitch has me fucking feared. I'm literally gonna have to reload this, like, already. Dude, I can't even tell you how I just got thrown into combat. I literally am at the exit road. Isn't my bot responding? They're right here. Like, I literally loaded into the game. I'm like, oh, wait a second. I should go back to the butcher real quick. They're right here.
The psionic detector is sounding. Will Vlaakith fail to kill you? I won't make the same mistake.
Time to press ahead.
The guy just lost a third of his health. I didn't even get a chance to sell. I won't get a chance to sell my artwork because we have to get to Baldur's Gate.
Taking position.
No.
I will take the artifact for my queen.
Because I guess they're just going to constantly try to attack Lizelle. Not really, man, because like I'm trying to get right here. So what's the point of trying to fast travel if I'm still going to have to fight them? And they just keep trying to attack her the most. By the way, the person that created my mod for, not my mod, but created the Circle of Star mod, they have now officially reworked one of their Paladin class mods that's not in the game. Apparently they put one of the other melee classes in the game. Really? She... Okay. God, it'd be a shame if I just did that same bullshit again, wouldn't it? Dude, on Monk. Okay, so you're just intentionally trying to just go easy mode. Yeah, I noticed. That's why I said what I said. I'm like, how are you supposed to, like... So is my guardian literally not going to do anything? Like, he literally isn't going to attack anyone.
Breathe deep and move.
I will not evade you. On the move. Can't afford to let up. Your time has come.
such a break.
This was right. The Quanith alerted us to the hunters.
Okay, well, guess we're going back to camp to do a long rest because
It is
there's.
as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us. They will
Oh.
emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies. And we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
Something good here, I hope.
I can't use crossbows. It's also kind of worse than what I already have.
What's next?
Oh, action, not reaction.
You can't use
Let's
that.
get going. What's hiding here?
That is super phallic. We had a busy day.
Amicus animatus.
The dog is unable to speak through the small.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw.
Anything of use?
I don't even know what to say to that. Thanks, I guess, for the stuff. Evan, maybe you can tell me, when you do send to camp, does it send it to here, or does it just drop it on the ground out here? It sends it to the chest, so I can like send this worthless stuff to the camp and it goes to the chest automatically.
Best be on my way.
Indolence breeds madness.
Well, hello.
I'm ready.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Not as bad as it could have.
Swift as my feet can carry me. road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road.
Where the hell is everybody at?
I know, Astarion. You prefer blood.
Yes. It was a joke.
I know that too. It just wasn't funny.
Look at them getting along and talking to each other.
You set your eyes on the various formulas and copious notes.
There you go. That's what I was looking for. And I know there was a glitch because of it too, but I saw in the patch notes they fixed it. Now we can go to Baldur's Gate.
The Absolute's armies are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate. Not gonna worry about that. Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate. So I need to do Larakin still. I don't know what to do with this one. Larakin? Okay. Mole is in the city. I gotta destroy the tome. Kill Thorm we did. And I don't know why the Tiefling quest is still here. Don't care. We're doing it. Alright, we've done everything. Off to the Gate of Baldur.
The curse has been lifted, the lands cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
I like the starry night and the sunlight on my back. That's cool. Well, they could have changed the loading screen.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord. But there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prism bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
She is clearly on a Dark Urge playthrough. Little much.
This should do nicely for a camp.
That can't be comfortable. She's in full plate. I like that we're actually seeing how camp gets set up. This would have been nice at the beginning. Look at me being adventurous. Okay.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in
There it
uneasy
is.
silence.
Mm.
One sleep away.
There's the bridge. Oh, man. I just played a campaign last year on Baldur's Gate. This is so cool. Get the fuck out of here, Starion. Knock him over the edge. I suggested blowing up this bridge to stop the cult's progression. My DM was not overly thrilled with me. She's like, what? I said, yeah, just blow up the bridge. That'll stop them from getting in the city. She's like, you can't do that. I said, okay. Like Darkvit. Dude, why are you slouching, man? Just gather enough smoke bombs, enough fire barrels. Yeah, dude, easy peasy, all of it.
time to press ahead.
Eager for battle. An efficient path.
Trying to see if there's a bunch of stuff up here to explore. This is a huge camp, though. That's impressive. Will she go back to her own camp?
I believe this.
Action, not reaction.
Yeah, she goes back to camp on her own.
And these things have stayed interesting. Can't slow down.
Look at that. 2 druids in the party. Okay. Alright, that texture. There it is. Hello?
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Seluna cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step.
I mean, I reloaded a lot. I feel like I did most of the work.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did.
You married Jara? Good for you, dude.
If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
I like her. I wish I could start with her in the party.
I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains.
Wow.
Which is to say, yes, I am that old. Ask it. More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
More than I would like. And I was a brief and very much... She was a member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they feel, saw what they do. Wow. I'm assuming she's full elf. Speaking of hive minds, I was playing an Underdark campaign with one of my friends. And I was playing a Mind Flayer. Like, I had to play a simplistic Mind Flayer, so I couldn't do anything too crazy. But I got a hold of this item that allowed you to transform into whatever you wanted to. And we were like right at the end of the combat, and like we were at the big bad guy who had transformed some other stuff. And the DM's like, yeah, you can transform into whatever you want. I said, anything I want? He's like, yeah, you can transform into any creature you want. Go for it. So I'm like, okay, I want to transform into Elderbrain. He said, what? I said, yeah, I want to transform into an Elderbrain. He's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay. And everyone around the table is like, what happens? What do you mean he's like, everybody make a wisdom saving throw, and you need to beat, I think it was like you had to beat like a 25 or something. And everybody failed it, and he's like, well, congratulations, you are now under the control of the Elderbrain. I said, hooray, I win!
I believe you. You remind me of another I knew.
Yeah, he had to pull out one of his
Forces beyond
books
their
to get the
control.
stats for the Elderbrain. He's like, yeah, that's the end of the game.
Can
He
grant
wins.
power or strip it away. But so long as your will remains, you have the only weapon you need.
Awesome. I wish I could get her earlier. I'm trying to form my next playthrough in my head. So I know I'm gonna take Karlak. She'll be in my group. So Karlak is gonna switch out with Lizelle. No, I mean my next solo playthrough. I'm trying to form the party in my head. So I think I'm gonna do Karlak for the tank. I might hang on to. You don't get her until Act 3 though, because I think she'd be a fun Act 3 person. Because she has healing spells, you know, just like I have healing spells. You did? But you put her as a ranger, didn't you?
How can I assist? I'm listening.
I like how after there's nothing else you can do. I mean, I've got summoning on lockdown. Like, there's nothing I can't do. Which also reminds me. So he's got a spell slot. He literally has no spells, though.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Hello.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder. He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work, guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me,
Easy
said
money.
I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just, it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe, and he paid me well. Well enough to move my folks into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
Yeah, we're gonna do tank with her next playthrough.
Don't waste a step.
Yeah, we'll probably romanticize her.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
No, pet him. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Yep, that's the good stuff right there. Fuck you. Old Man Smithers.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
We're good, bro. What, he tell you how cool I was?
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
I have no idea how to trigger petting them both at the same time.
Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin cat smells like...
He said that earlier after, in the middle of Act 2.
Yes, fun.
When I hooked up with, Lazella. I mean, Lazelle happens much faster. Hey, Olsen.
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong enough to endure, but her path will be easier with our support.
I'm glad we have Jahara traveling with us. Do you know
Only
her?
by reputation. She was present when we marched against Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
You're an archdruid. What could you possibly learn from anyone? Oh, I kind of like the you admire her option.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as archdruid. Defended the Grove, Korga, the Shadow Druids. At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal. What would you like to know?
Don't take this wrong, but you're quite large for an elf.
I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now. It's a natural question, but I don't have a good answer, I'm afraid. Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. stranger things have most certainly
So
happened.
he's a full elf.
I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Thaniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector. Anytime.
I like Halson. He seems like he'd solid character. I gotta do a bunch of inventory shuffling at some point though. Man, that bags mod is gonna be so awesome when I finally get it, or when I finally finish this playthrough.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it in truth.
Because you're a piece of
glad that I
shit.
didn't, given what has come to light.
Why is Karlak just chilling here?
The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter.
No matter.
It
exists, and I must learn more of it. So number 2 doesn't make any sense because he wasn't in my party.
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Let's get off the Baldur's Gate
Indeed.
first.
The journey awaits. One foot in front of the other is tried and true, I find. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
God, what a loser. I want to read books. Oh my god, fuck. Exactly. What a nerd. I'm so excited to read. Reading is so helpful. I love reading. Hey, are you good? You doing all right? Fuck.
Better not be cursed.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
I am going to convince the Elder Brain to kill itself. I will be the hero that saves Baldur's Gate.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Escape to the portal before the Absolute takes control. Where's the portal?
No time to waste.
Outmaneuver them.
Tadpole scum! That's a cat!
Oh, they're monks. Okay.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
On my way.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Best be on my way.
Make way.
Do I just need one person to touch the portal? Is it one of these?
got you.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
To focus.
Gistavki! Orpheus!
What was hard about those guys?
That orb's going to blow, and soon.
What damage?
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
No, never mind.
What now? Wasn't
No choice but to keep going. What do I have to lose?
Swift and lethal. On the move.
Dance macabre. A better position.
To concentrate. Got to move. Friend of Gake, you will be cleansed.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Can't give up now.
My faith protects me.
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
What? Arison used sneak attack, critical hit for 39 slashing.
Now.
Arison used main hand attack hit for 14. Astron used sneak attack for a crit for 40. Yeah. Listen, hold on. Where's the pause? I don't play with him because he's a good character. I play with him because he's powerful. He's got 22 AC. He's a rogue that can crit, who automatically follows up a crit with the sneak attack. Like, I don't know why you guys play with the shitty parties you play with.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Yeah, when he crits, he automatically sneak attacks after it. That's the prisoner?
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Gate abomination! By the one true sky, what is this madness?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me. You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Vlaakith's wrath upon you. I told you about my room in the Elsong Tavern that night when you held me. I was vulnerable. You comforted me. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
Oof, big moment here, big moment. And we're gonna have to run it back on with inspiration. First try, let's go.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head. But if you insist on taking notes, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this. As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
You must be joking.
Happy?
So there's
Join
something I'm missing because I have the ritual detect thoughts on my hotbar. I just never turn it on.
Against Githyanki. We cannot. We must not.
Your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Lae'zel. Fight with me for your own survival. Together, we can turn the tide.
Wait, do I attack? Do I attack that? I don't know what the actual target is. Okay, I'm assuming I don't attack these because these crystals look like they're holding that asshole in place. My guy, I need mind flayers. Fuck, I'm not in my form. 30. Oh wait, these are monks. That means they got crazy attack rolls. Right. No idea what this does. You guys like spores? Because that's how you get spores.
Maybe I should. Nowadays.
That thing just ate my fucking reaction. There, now everyone can see you. There's not enough space because Lazelle's in the way. That is amazing. Oh my god, I actually pushed her back into the night?
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
Tell me everything. Just tell me everything. I don't even give a shit. Just tell me everything.
It's like I said before. I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work.
For the people!
To meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
I like how the second question on my list is, did you have to eat criminals' brains? Yeah, the Githyanki in the sphere. Who is it?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Justil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
But why don't we just release him and have him work with us?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some
Because-
Githyanki still
okay.
revere him in defiance of their teachings. Vlaakith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
Because if he's alive, it invalidates her.
The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was imprisoned. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Vlaakith will be finished.
Were you imprisoned here?
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
I want to know the answer to both these questions.
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
So, the only reason I can really go along with this is because there is an illithid in the Underdark in the Spore Kingdom. Like, so there are independent illithid, but like the Elder Brains are the one that caused the whatever.
I appreciate that, but this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel, but the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
Trying to avoid becoming a Mind Flayer.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence.
Nah, we're good.
You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
Oh, thank you.
I understand. Let us hope then that your presence.
I'm doing this without using any like actual illithid powers. I literally don't even have the illithid menu.
Elder brain. But in case you change your mind. Look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
We're gonna kill the brain.
Let's move.
What's next, I wonder?
Looking ahead. Wish I had a bag of holding. Another step forward.
Damn, dude, there's a lot of dead bodies around here. So, real quick though, are we best friends now, or are we not best friends? I feel like I missed that one.
There is nothing further I can do for you.
Okay.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
What happens if I moonbeam that shit? Moonbeam's damage.
The rock resists all attempts to shatter it. The rock resists all attempts to shatter it. The rock resists all attempts to shatter it. The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
Well, that was a pain in the ass.
Should get some rest. I need to keep sharp.
These guys were easy. The portal people, that was super difficult. Oh, shit. Oh, nope. Sorry. Sorry.
No time to rest.
Dude, look at all the rituals I just get. She's drinking. Hey, let's do it. Okay. Are we about to party?
Orpheus, Gith's only son.
He lives. Yes, he does.
It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
Blood of the mother. Who is this exactly? A mighty powerful prince. If he can be locked up.
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance
Get
with
the hell out of here.
Tiamat
Wow.
gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way. What about him?
Why? Yeah. So I mean, the prince of the. So who's the mother?
The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people.
Okay.
Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign. The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a gay hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
So why did Shar want the relic, though? I feel like that's the part where... Oh, we're probably going to circle back to that, but... So why would she want him dead if he's valuable alive?
Only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves.
Who were the hostiles?
Orpheus
Probably...
is honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
Which leads credit to what he was saying about he will see you only as an Illithid and kill you.
Very well. It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less. There will be ice where once there was fire. There will be a void where our souls once resided. I know, and I won't. I'm listening. You are Jacques von Ashtur, source of my bruises. I had the audacity to invite a man of your talents to strike me. You had the courage to stand against me, unflinching. In so doing, you made yourself my possession and my obsession.
Give us a kiss, and we go to bed. Dude, it was intense, man. There was a whole fight. It was everything. It was great. It was absolutely amazing. Oh, but Shadowheart can fuck off. This is the girl for us. I really hope we can actually sleep this time and recharge my damn spells. All right, we got to prep. So we turn on the spores. Okay, we turn on detect thoughts. Oh, that's why, because it's a concentration. That's stupid. We speak with animals. We can't go back to the Shadowlands, right? Like, we're done? Like, we're done with that? I gotta save it. It's dropping frames. There's too much that has happened so far.
Gods. A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time. I'm really not sure about putting any trust at all in this thing. It's already shown itself a liar. I've got my eyes on the Emperor, and Karlach doesn't blink.
You just blinked 3 times in our conversation. Like, I don't think you get it.
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest. It's been a long century.
Evan, am I able to go back to the Shadowlands, or is that pretty much over with now? I'm reloading. I don't know why it's dropping already. As soon as I can find Steam. Synchronizing cloud save. Is there a way I can set this to launch in administrative mode?
Ding dang dong! Your stench is strong. Anything you want to say? Hey! You're not supposed to know that. Eat dirt!
That just ate my that just ate my wild shape ability. That's funny.
Best be on my way.
All right, off to Baldur's Gate.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Baldur's Gate is right over the hills. And so is Cazador.
Yeah, we'll kill him.
Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master. And elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks. We will kill him, but there's more to it. Think about it. It sounds like Cazador, for all his evils, has gotten further than any of my kind ever have. He's on the verge of a miracle. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
Oh, okay.
What's a handful of the wretch's servants? If they're anything like me when I was enslaved, they're all but begging for death anyway. After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I think I deserve something better.
Dude, he's yeah, he's in an interesting spot. Freedom is
All
not the
I'm
same as
saying is,
power.
let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend.
Promise to help Cazador.
If we
I
don't
won't
find
promise
my friend,
anything else.
They'll find us, likely with bared fangs.
Right, but then
We should get to them
sunlight.
first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
Pretty tongues
Unless
talk.
Cazador's change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Boy, there's the bridge I wanted to blow up.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Should mind my step.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return.
Never.
We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
I like how we walk into Baldur's Gate with technically everybody wanting to kill us.
How many red caps are in a handful?
Might be useful.
I just told you.
Great point.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She
Inside, he's lying.
went to get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
I said I'm gonna roll class, so we have to roll the druid answer. Conjure some berries and herbs for the hungry child.
Oh, wow, thank you. Mum loved food like this. Simple is best, she always said. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Welcome to Rivington. South, Coast Way. North, Worms Crossing.
Oh! What the hell?
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that.
Oh, a little more,
You'll see for
okay.
yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
Absolutists.
You'll be in a big cozy bed soon enough.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Gonna get your dogs to butcher my wife and kid, are you?
That's not what I meant. But if you do insist on continuing to be difficult...
Duties for hire.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Boom! We throw all day.
I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
I said I was always going to pick the class option, so I guess here's the class option.
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
Shit, there's another druid option. Oh shit, this is a 20 toss? Oh man. Oh man, I need to roll what? At least a 17 to get it, or a 14 to maybe get it? Oh, fuck me, dude. I'll roll one, I'll do one inspiration on it. No, I'm not doing rerolls. That's shit. Supposed to be a rolling curve, whatever. If your dice system isn't set up to make sure I get repeats, then don't give me repeats. We won't have to do this.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
That's 9 plus bonuses? Oh, first. It was 15. First try.
Fine, fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better. I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live.
Another flat 10? Okay.
You're serious? Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
And we're back to 2 inspiration points. Perfect.
Moving ahead. Do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared.
I like it. All right, we're going right into the basement here. We got to see what's going on.
We're lucky there's still decent.
No perception checks?
She'll be all right. She's a brave girl.
What's that?
Learn to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
Okay, so we found the hatch to this dude's basement.
Better to be within its walls than without, Martha. At least here we stand a chance. Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Thorm keep you. You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really.
Good thing you sorted that out. I was this close to chucking a knife right between that trollop's eyes.
I don't like being cooped up inside, but it's what's best for Sim.
Seems simple enough.
So what's in the basement here?
What in the hells was that?
Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
All right, looks like we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, there's a person here.
Now we don't have to leave. I'm gonna build a big house for all the rats. It's gonna be really fancy. You'll see.
That kid's got some problems.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
What a day.
Open up.
Touch.
So that's progress.
Look at the trap there.
There's a trap.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. On my way.
And these things have stayed interesting. Watch how you go. There's a trap. Be wary. This place is trapped.
There are so many fucking traps here.
Best avoid that trap.
Well, hello.
What's next, I wonder?
Step carefully. There's a trap.
My faith protects me.
Action, not reaction.
Let's go. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap house.
Yeah, you're probably right, but I mean, like...
A trap? Someone doesn't like visitors.
For some reason, there's a ton of traps down here.
A trap? Someone doesn't like visitors.
How's your day going, by the way?
A trap? Someone doesn't like visitors.
Is that blood? No. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
There's got to be one, like, right there.
Action, not reaction.
What's next? Onward in her name.
Trap.
There's got to be one right there.
Someone there?
Sorry, you've got the Rona. That sucks. I'm saving it because I bet there's one right here. Wow, maybe not. Okay. Big surprise.
Let's get going.
Best avoid that trap.
These boots have seen everything.
Looks like a trap there.
Trap.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're in the public, I guess there's a chance for that. I work at a hotel, so, like, I got it. A while ago. It's nothing I've had recently, but yeah. Oh, sorry, you're at home. Your name, are you Argus? Like Argus from Smite? Oh. I'm horrible at reading names. Sorry about that. But every time Herod pulls out Argus, does name what were you so worried about people fighting down here? Ah, gotcha.
Keep a blade close.
Rawr.
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
That's incredibly disappointing.
Easy.
Easy peasy. Oh, 20? I mean, we get those.
No time to rest.
What is in here that is so... Blackmail letter. Offer package still waiting for you at Folgers. You better not be late again, or we'll start to wonder if it's really if you're really as committed as you claim to be. Pick it up, put it in the teddy bear, make the donation. It couldn't be simpler, really. If it's still here this time tomorrow, we'll stuff you with it, and you know, and you well know, we've plenty to spare.
Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised.
Let's see what this does.
A pulp serial following the real-life exploits of an interplanar ship's captain. The real Captain Morrow is never known to have left her native Waterdeep and emerges from her rooms at the yawning portal only to exchange scrawled manuscripts.
An ordinary lamp. Not a trace of magic on it.
Not for lack of trying, I guess, right? In life, her service had been daily.
What path lies before me?
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
So it has a health bar.
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
Nothing in it, though. Really easy way to be like, hey, what's inside this? Or hey, DM, I investigate inside of this. One downside of the games, you literally can't do everything you would just ask your DM to do and roll for.
One day I'll catch a break.
There's still decent folk about.
We found a blackmail letter in the toy maker's cellar. Something dangerous is in place inside toys donated to refugees. We should find them quickly.
She's just learned to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
Oh, and I'm supposed to say thank you for helping us.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I want to have a word.
You did your good deed.
Just a little more.
Seen that for days. My feet
Trying to work. But costumes don't drool, Guard.
I should arrest you all for gross negligence.
What do you get out of this?
Keep a sharp eye out. Redcaps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work. And not one of these circus folk seem bothered by it.
All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our redcap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
Let's go.
And cheerful.
The creepy
How many
monster
redcaps
thing.
More than a handful, less than... To clean Crimson's cage.
They'll run for the damn
But
hill.
not enough to organize the fire.
Good job, Ken. That's just the journey.
This is an amazing map. Holy crap.
Different. We might trek all the way there and do the same. No refugees. They were big, and they were angry.
I don't care how big they were.
I thought this was a big area. I keep forgetting this is a big area.
It's not if we get caught sneaking in. A few days in a jail cell.
What's that?
It's one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
Murdered refugee. Let's talk with him.
The corpse does not respond.
Indolence breeds madness.
How did everyone get here?
No one back home will ever believe this.
The corpse does not.
Assume nothing. Quickly then. What's that?
Within reach.
Well, I'm glad it grouped us back together, I guess.
quickly then.
Let's move.
My faith will guide me.
I have no idea how to get over there with the guy who can actually talk to the dead, and I don't believe I even have the necklace on me to do it. I do not. There's like no bridge, nothing we can use to get over here? Short rest to recharge, and it's always prepared. So I still wouldn't even be able to get back having this necklace on. But apparently there are some murders going on here. Well, triplet creatures jumping rate.
I've got a long road ahead.
The corpse remains silent.
There's nothing you all can tell me? You're sticking your emigrator nose in where it doesn't belong. You got a brain in your head. You'll stay in your filthy camp with the other absoluter vagrant scum. Your girl didn't get that memo. You really don't want to know what happened here. Now scram.
That's curious.
That is curious.
Another step forward.
Indolence breeds madness.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
The corpse has enough.
Need to find a way forward. Anything of use?
Well, I mean, I guess the question is who sent you here?
Nearly there now. See the city? Up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here.
What are you calling this? That's why cheap and cheerful. Refugees. Mate, there is so much wrong with that name.
Do it.
There's a lot of refugees here.
Why don't you let those thugs get away with this?
Those thugs works for the guild. They can get away with whatever they like.
You can last a day out there.
It's run or sit on my ass praying. And the gods don't give a damn about us. The absolute army is on our doorstep. You want to live? Get out of here before it's too late.
Mummy keeps talking about some army, but she won't tell me anything about it. I'm not a baby.
Would everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army? Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out. You'll see.
The absolute army will be here any day now.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
This is the third time in the last 10 you didn't even
Hi! Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp.
She is literally a dragonborn.
Traders have private property. It seems that item is not for sale.
Hi! Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. Buy spear. What'd you say? Huh?
Can I just look at your wares?
Oh, yay!
Oh, they got really nice armor here. The Dancing Breeze. Finesse, two-handed, extra reach. It's a glaive. That's Karlak armor right there. Interesting weapon. That's a shame because this is such good armor too. How much is this? Only 2,000? That armor is just arguably better. Dark Justicer armor is 17. There's not a lot here that... This is straight plate armor, 19. Can you imagine if he was good with a dagger or with a glaive? That'd be so funny. Well, let's lighten up the inventory a little bit. Worth 5. Bust.
Want more? Want less?
Got a lot of crap I literally cannot sell or get rid of or move from my inventory. There you go. Enjoy that. Guess I really need to kind of like craft downwards, I guess. That lighten my bag up a little bit. Oh.
Back again. Oh, yay!
Much as I like having it, like I don't use it too much. Do slot restoration.
Want more?
It's just funny because like none of these weigh anything, but like at the same time they weigh enough to be noticeable. Yeah, like she doesn't even have anything on her that really weighs anything.
Eager for battle.
You, on the other hand. I'm gonna hang on to this just to see if he can make it better because it says it's flawed.
Back again. Want a dagger? Or a bow? Need more arrows? Need a spear? Oh, yay!
And she's all types of excited. Wait, set it. Spellboard. The shield surrounds a wearer with a force conduit at the start of its turn. Oh, start of my turn in combat. Okay. Where the hell is my Gith sword? Did I just sell the Gith sword again because I'm an idiot? I think I just did.
Back again! Oh, yay!
Yep, get the Yankee Greatsword. I'm so fucking stupid.
Want more?
Vlaakith's will be done.
Oh, that is not a two-handed weapon. Oh, that's why he's got +1 spell slots, because he literally has a stupid shield to give him +1 spell slot. Okay.
Don't touch me.
Assume nothing.
Dark Justice, yours half-plate is 16. What if we put you in a 17?
Hi! Or maybe you look like you know how to use a Oh, yay!
We need medium armor.
Want more?
Wits and blades, always sharp. I'd better do the talking.
Hi! Or maybe you look like... Oh, yay! Want more?
Honestly, I think that'll just be good for now. Just a little bit over 3 hours. Yeah.
He was a better person than both of us.
I still haven't gotten rid of this crap from him.
Back again! Want to die? Oh, yay!
think that'll do it for now.
As soon as the fighting starts, mark my words. We'll be
Trust no one.
Yeah, that'll do it for me for now. It's about 5 o'clock. I'm gonna head over to my friend's house in a little bit, help take care of their dog. And we'll be back this evening. I don't know if Selfless and I... Because I know we're supposed to be doing Elden Ring stuff, but, like, he's typically been busy, so I don't know if we're going to do Elden Ring stuff.
All right.
So we'll find out later this evening.